Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping straight into the markets and talking a little bit more about crypto in this 2% dip. Before we do so though, I do want to say guys, we are giving away $2,500 this week since we didn't get to 50k Bitcoin last week. So retweet this tweet specifically, follow to enter, DM goes out Saturday. Huge opportunity for a lot of you guys to win some cash. I will say, I do want to give it to somebody that has followed the channel for a while. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I do want to also jump over to crypto. Like I said, on Coinbase, we're going to be discussing the top 5 coins I am personally buying and dollar cost averaging in on during these 2%, 3%, 4% dips that we could potentially continue to see. So Bitcoin's down 1.63%. Ethereum's always a great option. If you're looking for a high market cap option, Ethereum, definitely, like I said, a very, very good coin to get into, as it definitely controls a lot of the market right now, whether it's NFTs, play to earn games, metaverses. So Ethereum, a great option, but that's not going to be part of the top 5. I want to kind of talk about lower market cap coins. When I say lower, it's not going to be all low, but we are going to talk about 2 specifically that are very low market cap. But the first one we're going to talk about is Cardano. So I can't really stress this enough. Cardano has seen its bearish trend down, and we've actually started a bullish trend back up. And I want people to realize that. So the last month, we came down to about 70 something cents. Cardano has definitely jumped back up, $1.09 now, and continuing to see prices about $1.25 March 28th. I think we are going to see Cardano struggle around $1 again, but I do not see us dropping below 70 to maybe in the 60 to 70 cent range. I don't see that happening within the next couple of months. I think realistically, if the market can stabilize a little bit, Cardano will actually do very well. We've talked about the Hydra upgrade. We've talked about the big things coming to Cardano, the partnerships, the really big integrations coming with the partnerships as well. So with that all in mind, Cardano is a great option. Also, you can stake on Coinbase for beginners, and then it's very easy to actually stake without Coinbase as well. So a lot of options here with Cardano for passive income. Another reason I continue to buy more is passive income in crypto is exactly what you should all be taking advantage of. I want to jump down, though, into something a little bit less obvious. So Cardano is a decent choice for a lot of people. The community either hates it or loves it, right? There's no real middle ground, it seems. Well, another choice that hasn't been talked about here just recently is Cosmos, another coin you can stake, by the way, on Coinbase. And I say Coinbase because it is a very beginner-friendly exchange. It's definitely not the best exchange out there, but it is definitely beginner-friendly, definitely decent enough to get started. A 1.22% decrease in the last day is going to give you a nice little, not an increase, but it's going to give you a nice little, buy entry price for Cosmos. And like I said, you can stake it through Coinbase, good passive income. There's a lot going on with Cosmos right now, and that's why you're seeing this 75% buying activity. So as soon as this video is done, I do expect it to actually recover up to maybe $28, $29 very quickly. But with that in mind, I think Cosmos is going to have a kind of bearish, bullish cycle on its, kind of on its own, based on what's going on around it. So we'll see what happens with Cosmos. Definitely a good choice, good option. This could easily be a 3 to 4x in the next bull run at the very, very least. And when I say the next bull run, guys, I'm talking, these small bull run cycles. I'm not talking a very, very huge alt season. In an alt season, we're going to see all these coins at least 5 to 6x. So just keep that in mind. I want to jump, though, over to coin number 3. So we talked about 2 different coins. They're pretty high market cap for the most part, but I am going to jump into coin number 3, and this one's going to be one more high market cap because it's an obvious choice for me because of how many integrations it has, because of how useful it is in the network, and then also, like I said, staking coming for this coin as well. It's an obvious one to continue to stack, and that's going to be Chainlink. We're not seeing a huge decrease here, but we are seeing, Chainlink at a below $16 price point. When it's below $16 Chainlink, it's an obvious choice for me, and it's an obvious choice for a lot of you out there. So Chainlink at 1578, it's a 0.25% increase today, but if you look at the last week, this is where you're going to see that 11% decrease almost, and then the last month was very, very stable of an increase. So we are going to be buying that dip pretty much exactly where that dip kind of bottomed, and then potentially riding this up to a $23, $25 to $30 price range. We'll talk more about specifically, taking profits and what prices to take profits at as we get closer to that time in the crypto space. But right now is definitely more of a time of buying, in my opinion. I do want to say before we jump into coin number 4, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research. And before we jump into any low market cap coins, I want to say BlockFi is definitely the place to jump into to buy, sell, and earn crypto. The BlockFi Rewards credit card lets you earn up to 3.5% back in crypto on every purchase. So I have a link down in the description below. If you use my BlockFi link, it'll give you up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you first sign up. This is a huge opportunity with Bitcoin, kind of on the lower side right now, because you're going to be able to get more of it with your $250 sign up. Over 15 million paid in crypto to date, and that's just absolutely huge. There's no annual fees, no annual problems there at all. So like I said, it's a very, very good idea to actually continue to build your crypto portfolio by basically paying nothing and getting 3.5% back on every purchase. So I want to jump back over and talk about coin number 4. Like I said, a low market cap coin this time around. And one of the most obvious ones in the space for me is definitely going to be UOS. If you guys don't know what UOS is, we've talked about it quite a bit in the past. And UOS has done very, very well. Before we talk about coin number 5, though, I want to jump into, really where UOS has all been. So if we take a look at the last year, we saw an all-time high of $2.33 November 27th at 7 p.m. And now we're seeing about $1.17, 134% increase in the last year alone still. But there's huge potential in the long term for this. I'm talking 3 to 4 to 5 years. I believe Ultra will easily be at a $9 to $12 price point at a very, very minimum. You have to remember the market cap's fairly low at 331 million, and there's so much real utility that comes with Ultra. There's so many reasons it's going to succeed, so many things they're doing right. And I think this is, like I said, one of the low market caps we're going to jump into today, or maybe mid market cap, that I think is a huge, huge winner. So the last coin that we're going to jump into today, before we actually do so, I want to reiterate, guys, a lot of these coins end up doing well. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do your own research. I always tell you guys, do your own research before investing into crypto. There's a lot of great coins out there. Some of them will be losers, some will be winners. So find out what makes sense to you and invest in that. So one kind of coin to kind of give you an understanding of what I'm talking about here is STEPN. If we actually type in STEPN here, you can see this price continuing to rise. It's a $19.1 million market cap. If we look at the all-time, we actually talked about it when it was at $1, so you're seeing a 5x, but this is not it. There's actually another coin. This is I think this is, they have 2 different coins for their project. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find the other one. Just because I personally, let's see, no, it's none of those. Basically, one of them went from, I think it was about, $100 million market cap when I first talked about it, $50 million market cap, up to about a $1.5 billion market cap in the last month. I should really find out which one that was. But basically, big winners out there in the space. I tell you about them, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do your research, because there's also losers that I've given you in the past as well. I'm sure of it. So let's jump into some low market cap gem that we've not really talked about in a while. This one's going to be called Rewards Bunny. And there's reasons I think Rewards Bunny is going to do well. Right now, we're not seeing much activity. So a volume below $19,000 in the last 24 hours. I do want to make sure this coin is still basically alive and breathing. And with this most recent market correction of about 2.21% of an increase, I think Rewards Bunny is actually doing fairly well. $5,000 to $10,000 in volume at the very least every single day is not too much, but 19,000 today kind of showed or shed a kind of light that there is a lot of people still watching Rewards Bunny, and it's a very, very low market cap, as you can't even see here. I believe it's around probably $2 million, so a very big opportunity. We saw the price actually skyrocket up to 0.0189. I do believe they will build something, market it, and then have another increase. This stuff happens all the time. When that does take place, make sure to sell the top of it. It's going to have to be a very patient hold. I think it's a huge opportunity, though, for at least a 5 to 6x very, very easily. So Rewards Bunny, definitely going to be the low market cap gem of today. I do want to say, guys, as well, a lot of people asking, are these partnered, are these sponsored videos? No, this one's not. I have not actually put any I've gotten paid nothing basically to talk about Rewards Money, to talk about UOS, to talk about any of the high market cap picks. We really will kind of tell you if we are doing a sponsored video. That's kind of how we work here on the channel. Actually, one of the biggest parts of my Twitter page here, there's nothing worse than the content creators making sponsored videos and not being transparent about it. So that's something we always try to strive for. Just want to let you guys know. I know there's a lot of others out there that don't do that. We do it. So I also want to know, guys, what crypto projects are you buying? So let me know in the comments below, or jump over to Twitter and respond Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. Make sure to follow me there. I'll see you guys all in the next one.